Okay, fine. So today we are going to kickstart the visualization segment. So let us take a look at this. See, I'm going to get the data from a new data set of an Excel sheet. Yeah, we will discuss about that one at the end part of this one. Whenever that I explain you about the project in the Power BI. Okay, we'll do that everything, and then we will move on to the ClickView. So here I do have one data set. See, this is a sales data set. Okay. So there are different items which was sold, and this is different sales data set. I'm just loading that, and we are going to do the analytics on that part. Let me show you that data set, how it looks like. So if you can take a look at this one, there is an employee code, an employee name, an employee location, employee and item codes online, and you see a lot of columns are there. Okay, so here look at this visualizations, guys. So here you should see, you should be able to see that I have selected the channel type over here, and the customer country. Okay, channel type, customer country, and I want to increase this one. Anyhow, that you can't increase this part. Okay, so you can see the channel type and the customer country, and also I want to see the sales amount. This is the sum of sales amount based upon that. So you can see something like this. Okay, so this is how that whatever we are trying to see the data, different types of sales which was happened and in which country, and the customer relative to the, it's a direct channel or the online channel or the post channel, different types of channels, and finally it is going to show you the total sales amount, which is going to be 91,600. Okay, now here whatever it is the data table all about. Now let me just, if you can take a look at this one, you can see the list of values that we have added for this: channel type, customer country, and the sales amount. Now let me add let us go ahead with this one first. Okay, I will give you the time for the questions. Okay, so here I wanted to add one more ID, which is going to be my customer ID. Once after I select this one, I can go here. I wanted to select the customer ID here. See, add the customer ID. So this is a customer ID. Okay, so like this I can add the fields. These are all the data fields, that each and everything that you can add over here. If you can take a look at this one, by default it is trying to filter by channel type, customer country, and the customer ID and the sales amount, but it is representing here, it was loaded into the filters. Even if you remove these filters, nothing happens. Why? Because it is representing all. Okay, it is representing completely all, so not a problem. Okay, so here what is that we are required to understand? We are checking the different fields from this one. Now we need to understand the properties of this. Why? Because by using all these properties, I wanted to go ahead with the pie chart. Okay, understand? So anyhow, that I just don't want this one. Okay, if at all, see, if you wanted to, make it in a sorting order, you can always try sorting the order. Show data. It will be showing you the data, something regarding like this. Okay, so this is the page where you can see coming back. Okay, I don't want the customer ID, just uncheck the customer ID, that's it. Okay, now select the pie chart. Now this is a pie chart. Let me just drive you this here. See, this is the pie chart. Okay, so now whatever the pie chart that we are able to see here, okay, you can look after the properties of this pie chart. If you want to make a legend, click on the legend. So this is the legend. Understand? Means how can you optimize an individual? Why? Because in Tableau it is by default. This channel type is by default. You will get it over there. Okay. And coming to the data colors, you can always try changing these colors. Instead of this color, I wanted to select this color. This is getting something like this color. Okay, something like this. So data colors and details. So details has been detailing by the category. Rather, if you wanted to make the percentage of the total, you can see this one. Okay, which is quite easy, right? The representation way, you can try changing the color even. And the title. So this is a title where you have got already sales underscore amount. If not, if you wanted to see the pie chart, see the font color, you should see like this. You want, you can change it something like this. I think this is not applied or what? It was applied over here. I think it's not applied over here. Okay. Even you can change the background color by making this on. Okay. Okay. By making this on, you can change the background color, something like this. Okay. So this looks good basically. So this is the one visualization that you have created. And whenever you look at this particular stuff, okay, so this is the one where you should see this is going to be basically this is a measure. If you wanted to have a new measure, you can create one more measure. Okay, new measure, it is going to make you something like this. You can try giving the function, respective function over here. Okay, means new measure is going to be based upon however that you want it. Let me say new measure is equal to 2 into, otherwise sales otherwise let me, yeah, sum is there already. I need to look for average of so this is a new measure which you have got over here. Okay, so you can always try checking this measure, how exactly it is going to look like. See the measure you are going to select. Otherwise, you can make something like this. Make it a new column. Okay, average of. So you can select means like however that we use the calculations over there can be done something like this. So you're going to get the customers. I mean, a custom column. Okay. And you also can drag and drop, or you can move. Okay, see, however you want. This is a fun. This is one of the visual that you can make out. Okay, by using this one. Okay. Are you good so far? No, I wanted to, increase this one a little bit more. Okay. So you're asking how to add a logo. You can use a image actually. By pictures. Okay. Like this. Suresh. Okay. Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to change the dimensions. See here, if I'm going ahead into this one, you can see the visualization here. Okay. And where I wanted to change this, instead of customer country, okay, I wanted to change this field actually. Okay, how exactly that I'm going to do this? So I don't want this column. First of all, I want to remove this part. Sorry, hide and so now you can see. I don't want this customer country. Rather, customer country. I want the channel type. See, whenever if I change this channel type, I'm not able to log. I mean, I'm not able to make it out over here. I'm not able to drag and drop over here. Why? Because this is the detail section. So where I should be able to see that I want to change this one. I want to exchange. See, I want to move this channel that way. Right? Is this good now? How many is direct? How many is online? How many is post? Okay, for different segments. Okay, where they're completely showing as a part of details over here. Okay, got it. Now I wanted to put up a line chart right now. Okay, how I wanted to put up the line chart. See, directly go ahead in the back, but just beside this one, I want to put a line chart. See, whenever I have selected a line chart, see, I have a line chart over here. But when I select a line chart, there were no measures or no dimensions over here. So where I need to do all these things, how I just wanted to make this out. See, and on what data I wanted to do this one. I wanted to make sales date and the sales amount. Okay, So where is the sales date? Sales amount is fine, and the sales date is here. Okay, sorry, I have to select this one and I need to select this part, sales date and sales amount. See, this is how it is showing me the data. Okay, first of all, let me just remove this part. I don't want that part. Okay, you can take a look at this. This is how it is looking like. Now I wanted to expand this one. Okay, I have expanded. You see that this is the line chart, how exactly it is showing you in 2012 and 2013 and the 2015. Okay, and now here the sales date has been segregated in different modules like year, quarter, month, and the day. Okay, over here you can take a look at this one. How I wanted to do this one. See, if I just wanted to want just by sales date, for example, I want to make a sales date. See, this is how it is going to show us. Okay, mean to say that how exactly the sales amount was decreased or increased. The inclination section you are not required to bother about. Why? Because this is the one which is going to, show you this 1500 instead of, and next point. See, over through this line, wherever you put your mouse, it is going to show you only the 3600. Okay, now if you can take a look at this part, I wanted to change I wanted to have the customer country into this field. So now, okay, let me just select the customer country over here. So this is the legend that I have got. Okay, I have the legend India, UK, and US. This is how the line chart was going on. Okay, so it is there high in the US rather than when it's compared to the India and UK. Good, right? So this is how that we can make out with this. And also, I wanted to make one more change. Like if I wanted to make this linear incremental form of this particular line chart, let me just go to this format or properties on the x-axis or on the y-axis. You should be able to see that scaling, what kind of scaling that you want a linear or a log. If I say log, the linear format will be little bit different. Okay, the way the lines are representing over here will be changed. Got it? Okay, now, so anyhow, that I don't want to change this one, let me just keep it as linear. Okay, and also I can change the text and all kind of stuff, titles, shapes. Okay, shapes and colors, data colors can also be changed, as I told you, as I have already showed you. For example, I wanted to show the data. Okay, data labels, I want to make it on, and you see, you can see all values over here, right? So stroke and color, you can always try giving it. This is the color, and you can always try making the changes, label density and all kinds of, but I don't want this part here. Wherever that linear inclination of the line representing, there you can apply these things. Otherwise, they will be hidden or grayed out, Suresh. Okay. Now, this is how that we understand. I have noticed even the date hierarchy levels. Okay. So I wanted to see like what is that I can do with this one. See, I can make the bar chart, right? Okay, where I wanted to visualize. See here, let me just go back. So this is my report, one of the reports. So I'm just minimizing this one to fit here, somewhere here. So this is good. I have got one line chart. So now let me just have one bar chart. Okay, this bar chart should show something, okay, which might be related to. So I'm just selecting this one, and this bar chart has to show me the sales amount by let me just this part. I want to make the sales amount by using item category. Okay, I want to see the sales amount by using the item category. Okay, let me show you this part. So cellular, cosmetics, and the electronics are the three different segments that I can see here, and which is are showing but not with the labels. Okay, let me just modify them with the labels. Okay, whenever if I comes here, you should see that data labels which is off, where I'm going to change it. And in this data labels, the color and all kind of stuff that you can modify. Okay, value decimals horizontal or vertical, it will be asking you. Okay, inside and center automatically it is going to show you that data over there. Okay, and overflow text size. Okay, font family, you can see the background on. If you're going to have it something like this, it looks good. Okay, and transparency, this is good transparency actually. You can definitely rely on this part. Okay, and then this is the data labels part is happening. So it is going to give you some, see, data label. This visual is responsive to return the data label font to its original size, enlarge the visual. Means, see, this is the one where you have it something like this. You know, what it is being requested here, the data labels, whatever it is, okay, they will be going to the its original size, the label font. Okay, if you wanted to make it, you need to enlarge the visual however that you want. I mean, like, if you wanted to make it, you have to increase the plot area. Okay, and what is that? I can make it out here. So in here, this is showing you the, if you go into logarithmic is not going to show you something. Okay, so this is a linear, generally you will go ahead with. Okay, position is going to be left. If not, you can make it as right. Okay, there is a flexibility. And coming to the x-axis in the same way, this is how that we can go ahead with this part. We have that one, Suresh. Here, if you go back to the report, and here you have the pages. See, whenever you create this one, you can always rename this page. That is, this is going to be the sales dashboard, I want to say. Okay, this is the one. If I'm going to click on this one, I can go to the new page. Keep on clicking on this one, you can get the multiple pages. See, these are all the different pages now. Okay, understand? Got this? Okay, I will explain you in the project. Okay, where we have the dashboard. Yes, it is going to be explained. Okay, today just we are talking about the visualizations. Okay, yeah. So here, this is how that we can make out here, and also we can make a tree map. Okay, so this is one that we have seen, item category, and also you can also add the pay type. Okay, pay type. So we can make use of this clustered bar chart. See, let me select this clustered bar chart, which is showing you something like this. This is quite good for us to see, and where I just wanted to select the pay type also. See, and see here, this is a problem where it was arised by this one. So hence I just wanted to reduce the size of this font. This is reasonable, looks okay. So now hence this is the one where I have seen right now, which is looking good. The cellular, cosmetics, and the electronics, and the pay type is a cash, check, and credit, and debit, and DHL, and a FedEx. Okay, so if you can take a look at this electronics, electronic sales have been went ahead with the credit and the debit. Okay, credit card and the debit card, and whereas mostly the cosmetics went ahead with the check, and whereas coming to the cosmetics, it went ahead with the cash, but whereas cellular it went ahead with the DHL and FedEx. Okay, so this is one of the visuals that went ahead that we have seen right now. Okay, now the another thing, what exactly that I wanted to highlight here. See here, I wanted to visualize a tree map. Okay, so where this is a stacked bar chart, and this is a stacked column chart, and this is a ribbon chart. Here is something called the tree map. Okay, if at all, if you are going to click on this part, you're going to get something like this. And when you click on this one, let us try this tree map. Okay, I can try changing this visualization by not creating a new one, but still I don't want it to change the existing part. So hence I'm going to select the sales amount by pay type, and what is the another one that I have, item category, right? See, this looks good, right? So however, whatever the categories that they come into the segment, respective segment has been represented over here. Okay, if you wanted to make the detailing part, okay, if you wanted to add this pay type, not pay type, I wanted to add sale amount to be represented over here. Okay, this is by sales amount. Okay, now, okay, fine, I don't want the sales amount kind of stuff. Okay, I wanted to see only item category, something like this. This looks good. So now this is going to be a tree map chart that we can see over here in the visualization part of the Power BI desktop. Got it? So now we are going to check the another visualization. Let me keep even this visualization somewhere here side by side, so that we can have the multiple visualizations at that time. Okay, now another visualization with me is going to be, I wanted to add a line chart which is going to be along with the scatter charts. Okay, how it is going to be. See, I just wanted to go ahead with the line chart first. This is a line chart. See, in this line chart, what I wanted to add, I want to add the pay type and sales quantity, and here item name. Okay, this time I have changed. See, by the way that I have selected the data, okay, unless and until I select this one and this one. Why? Because earlier we have selected in a different way in order to get the line chart. Okay, so I have selected the line chart, but I have accepted pay type, sales quantity, and the item name. Now you can see the representation of this one as a part of the scatter charts with the, see, I want to segregate this one a little bit, you know, this is the one where you can see that. This is not, enough data that to visualize here. So by department and by manager and also sales quantity. Sales quantity is also already there. So now you have got it everything. Okay. This is something just like a scatter plot, but it defines in a different sense. Okay, this defines the different sense, and where you're able to see a little bit different. Now, you are asking me about the Pareto chart, right? Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that a little bit once after I do this one. Okay, with a couple of stuff, then we can jump onto that part. Okay, are you good with that? Are you okay? Yes. So why? Because first, if we are going to complete this part, then we can work on why, because they are in the sequence actually. Okay. Okay. Okay, now so let me just go back now. What I'm going to do, I wanted to work on and we have already seen that integrating with it. Okay, fine. What are all the things apart from the Pareto chart that you're talking about, Suresh? Hmm? See, the Pareto chart, yeah, will be seen anyhow. That's not a big deal. Okay, that's right. See, whatever, let me just first go ahead with the project, whatever that it is required for you. Okay, then we will do that one externally. Okay, once after that, I will just make a separate session for all this once. Okay, so tomorrow I will continue with the gauge chart and the donut chart. Okay, and other area chart and all kind of stuff. And field map, it was done. So cards. Okay, so I will just save it here. Okay, we will meet again tomorrow and we will discuss about the few more chart, and then we will jump onto the project. And once uh, we are into the project, if you have any sort of requirement related to the visualization, whatever it is, I will be completing them. Okay, fine. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.